Another Department of IT, Government of Andhra Pradesh, KPMG also started as a knowledge partner to bring all of us together. This is where today very important cross sections of the society and also participants wise if you see 25 CEOs of companies, 223 CTOs, Chief Technology Officers, 466 officers from Government of India, Government of Andhra Pradesh and also Government of other states, state governments, other delegates and also major companies are representing here, Google, IBM, Cisco, Microsoft, Facebook, Adobe, TCS, HDFC, Infosys, Intel. All cross sections, different people are here. What I am thinking next time, Honorable Minister has to think one more thing. Even now we are following British administration. To change that, you have to involve some administrative colleges also, business colleges, if you involve, and legal experts, and it will go a big way. I am very happy. Today this meeting is to share e-governance platform and also public governance. How to simplify the public governance in view of latest technologies, information technology, everything. And also how to bring innovative ideas in this. And ultimately, if you see here, we are, according to me, we are in a very, very inspiring, wonderful time. Why I am saying, earlier somebody wanted to do it also, there is no possibility of doing. Today, you want to do something in a real time, you can do it. If you see in history, first reform, agriculture, it took so much of time. Second reform, industry, innovation of electricity. It took so much of time. To percolate also, it took so much of time, decades together. Third revolution, information technology. With one stroke, world has become a global village. Distance has become irrelevant. That is how information technology has brought internet, world as a global village. Today, we are very interesting time. This is technology with Internet of Things. Just now Chaudhary is saying, without science there is no technology, there may not be useful technology. Yes, I agree. But at the same time, there is a technology. To penetrate technology earlier, it used to take so much of time. Thanks to IoT, real time we can take to the last mile. That is the beauty of technology today. If you see here, all of us are discussing so many issues now. Fourth Industrial Revolution, IT, IoT, even cyber security, data analytics, virtual reality, augmented reality, cloud computing, fintech, financial inclusion, connectivity through fiber grid, so many things have come. And at the same time, our Honorable PM has rightly mentioned, Digital India, Make India, and also if you can go Smart India, Smart Governance, even these are all the concepts, how to make it a reality, it is in our hands. Even if you see further, what is the Industry 4 is the current trend of automation and data exchange in manufacturing technologies. It includes cyber, physical systems, the Internet of Things and cloud computing. It creates smart houses, smart villages, smart cities, smart factories, smart organizations, ultimately smart persons also. If all persons are smart, then country will be smart. This is where, if you see further, not only IoT, machine-to-machine communication, data analytics including predictive analytics, machine learning and artificial intelligence, cyber security, 3D printing, virtual reality, augmented reality, cloud computing and others. In IoT, if you see, so many things have come. All machine equipments, devices, vehicles, things, consumable goods will start sending and receiving data. Even in Andhra Pradesh, if you see, so many things we are able to use as on today. Sensors, physiometers, rain gauges, biometric devices, CCTV cameras, drones, these are all the things we are using now. Because of this, some of the departments are automated, no manual intervention. Throughout the state, I can get rainfall, real time, actual time, wherever I am. Same thing, if you can go underground water, real time, I can get underground water. What is the availability as on now at this hour? That is how things are happening. This is very interesting situation, all of you has to understand. And also toilets, this is where one experiment our people have done in the recent time, Krishna Pushkarams. I want to provide clean toilets. Then I asked them how to go about. Then we had an idea, everybody is having a smartphone. I asked them to send one phone every 2 hours once, so that they will maintain all toilets. Then so many thousands of photos used to come without any cost. Then I send it to universities to analyze, audit, but very difficult. Immediately I asked some people from our state only, they have innovated machine learning. By putting in the machine, they are able to give very good, average, bad. Then automatically all my toilets were maintained very well. We got rating nearly 90% and above for public toilets in that occasion. That is how things are happening, innovative way. Even Microsoft, they have gone for machine learning. There also what they have done, they have taken all the parameters of school students and also they have given me outcome in 10th class. That is 42,000 students are going to drop for higher education, that is for intermediate education. This is where, if you see, so much of advantage for me, in spite of targeting every children, those who are inclined or susceptible for dropping, I can target it. Recently, we had a cyclone. It has crossed Chennai and Krishnapatnam border. Then I was monitoring very closely. With ISRO and my department, they monitor very well. Exact predictions, they are able to do it. At what time this cyclone is going to cross, what is the wind speed, and also what is the damage, how many vehicles, how many electrical poles, how many trees, and what is the precaution I have to take, everything they are able to give me. I was able to take very effective decision making. Earlier, there is a cyclone, we used to warn from Srikakulam to Ichapuram, total coast area. After crossing the cyclone, then we used to relax. So now, no need to spend all our energies in that, only focus area where there is an effect, we are concentrating. Even communicable diseases, if you can see, all seasonal communicable diseases, we can tag it, we can monitor. Even dengue, malaria, all this very dangerous. Even we can go that area, especially, there are some technologies people are developing, even to target at micro level. Wherever there is epidemic, there only we can spend more resources, more money, and also everything. This is how things are working very well. Even in Polavaram, one of the prestigious projects, we are monitoring through CCTV cameras and also drones. Now, every week I am having a review on virtual reality. It is happening. And at the same time, if we can, now we are trying to put augmented reality into virtual videos. Even Google Glass also we can use. That is where it is happening. These are all the things. Even fintech. Now recently somebody asked me in Delhi on digital economy. When I am promoting digital economy, I am very happy. The decision is big decision. You are all aware. 86% of currency is out of circulation. To start with, circulation is only 14%. It is an important issue. If you reveal the information, then everybody will do as they like. There is a confidentiality also. But as Venkaiah Naidu garu has rightly mentioned, all of us will work together. We can reduce the suffering. That is what we have done in Andhra Pradesh. There is suffering. For long-term gain, for future, people have sacrificed and also they are prepared to take short-term suffering also. And at the same time, all of us, how fast we can do all these things are important. Recently in Delhi, when I am addressing this press conference first time, second time, third time, slowly people first time they ask me where is money, all these things. Then I used to convince them. Second time they asked me, everything is all right, but there is a security problem. Then I asked them, all over the world people are doing same thing. Even there is any security problem, you have to work in that direction. How to go about. Then I told him, even Google CEO is from India. Even Microsoft CEO is from India. All top companies on IT are from India. All over the world, if you calculate, for every 4 IT professionals, 1 is from India. I am very happy, among Indians, every 4, 1 is from Telugu. I am very proud of it. We promoted all these things over a period of time. It is happening today. As Honorable Minister Dishar Singh Saab has rightly mentioned, mindset is the biggest problem in digitalization. Now there are some areas where we had an excellent advantage. Nowhere in the world, even yesterday I was in Sri Lanka, they don't have this Aadhaar account. Only some countries are having. Full-fledged Aadhaar account is available with us, with the UID support authority. And also fingerprint. Finger is enough for dealing transactions today. There are 3 ways. I am very happy all technology experts are here. I also broke my head for 50 days. There was a hectic time going on fighting with the bankers, with RBI, and also with experts. We had so many brainstorming sessions. Arunaji, she was involved in all these things. Finally, it is a well-known technology we rediscovered. I am confident by year end we will be comfortable. That means we may reach 50% or 60% also. Now I am thinking money is available. Our people may go for again original way drawing money, currency. Then we have to balance both availability of physical currency, slowly shifting towards mobile currency. That is only the way, then it will happen permanently. We are going to work with that. According to me, I am hearing everywhere, this is a history. Nowhere with a short time, 2 months time or 3 months time or 4 months time, 60%, 50% digital currency, this is the first of its kind in the world. That itself is an indication. India is very strong in technology. There is a demographic dividend. Younger population, only the country which is having India. And technology penetration is very high. Technology adoption also is very high. So with all these things, we are very happy India, young population are adopting, even older people are also using this, very simple. Even in a village, common sense if you see, all illiterates if you give 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees, they will identify very easily. Then what is the problem? If they can put fingerprint, draw money, and on same machine will say how much money they have drawn, and also what is the remaining money available in the bank. It is much more easy for adoptable. That is how things are happening. This is one area where all of us have to promote in a big way. Even we are doing very interestingly blockchain technology. People are saying now cyber security to give better image and also to do all these things. We are bringing blockchain technology and also RTG, real-time governance we are going. This is where I need all your cooperation. Everything I want to integrate and real-time governance we will introduce here. E-Pragati, one of the most dynamic product we are able to bring E-Pragati. In E-Pragati, if you see here, I have gone one step ahead. Aadhaar is giving unique identity of every citizen. There is no family. There is no other data. We are able to establish everything we have synchronized to Aadhaar account as on today. Either fair price shop, that is the essential commodities, pension, even gas, even scholarship, even anything from government side, what all they are taking, we have done. At the same time, by using all this existing data, we have gone for smart people survey, smart pulse survey we have done. Now we have established People's Hub, Land Hub, SAP for all financial transactions. I am integrating all these departments into E-Pragati project. Beautiful architecture we are able to prepare. I am requesting all of you who are all here, if necessary our people will show you CM dashboard. There are how many departments, what is the activity we are doing, they will show you all these things. Rainfall, groundwater, street lighting, TDS distribution, pension distribution, and also medicine distribution, attendance, and also some other welfare programs, so many welfare programs are all real time, automated. Some of the departments, only one entry, from then on it is going to computerize and also program where it is going to update totally. These are all the things we are moving in that direction now. Now in future, even census also will be real-time census. No need to have once in 10 years census also. Whenever there is a dynamic information we are collecting, if you collect information once in 10 years, after 6 years, 7 years, there is a change. All this data is outdated. So e-office we are going. Up to Mandal headquarters, all my files on e-office. I am going up to village. When file is generated, automatically it will be online. It is online. Then as on today in governance, if you can go through, all files we are not deciding. Some vested interest, those who wanted to push their files, they are following. Important files are not coming. Now with this, which are all the files pending, we can prioritize, we can group it. As a matter of fact, we can bring flat organization. One example I am giving you, one person wanted to have pension. He will apply to so many people. So many places that file is pending. That means it will be counted different levels, different files. I added one more city, Cyberabad. During Bill Clinton visit, I named it also. To promote IT, I named it Cyberabad. It was rhyming also. Hyderabad, Secunderabad, twin cities. I added one more city. During Clinton visit, we named it. It has gone very well. Even our other secretary here, Satyanarayana. Satyanarayana was my secretary first time registration department. At that time, anywhere registration we have brought it. And also I asked them all services we have to provide online, e-Seva. Now it has been changed, me-Seva, and also it has become All India portal now. When we have done this? 16, 17 years back. Today, after 16 years, at that time only internet. Today, Internet of Things have come. One more, my secretary, one Mr. Sudhan, he was with me. He is in World Bank. One man is in World Bank, one man is in NASCOM, one man is now UID. This is how we promoted technology in a big way. It is giving very rich dividends now. What I wanted to request all of you here today, who are all assembled, and Government of India also I am requesting 2-3 requests. Earlier we got so many awards. One is ITES and the state GDP, how it impact. They have studied a case study of AP in 27th conference at Orlando, Florida, USA. They have given me that award. It is correlated. Digital Trial, Blazer Award 2016 by India Today Group for Innovation, Citizen-Centric and me-Seva mobile app. Award of Appreciation for Online Mineral Permit System for Computer Society of India, recently December. Order of Merit 2015 award by Scotch for Best E-Governance Initiative at the national level. Order of Merit 2016 award for Public Grievances Redressal System, me-Kosam. Digital India award by CNBC and Cisco recently. Now these are all, now I am very clear, all infrastructure is available in Andhra Pradesh. No other state is having this infrastructure. We are able to create ecosystem also. That ecosystem is nowhere it is available. What I am requesting Government of India, make Andhra Pradesh as a model. You do all our projects here, then you can replicate all over the country. It is possible. I am appealing to you, we will do our work with you. Both the Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh will demonstrate. There are private players also here. Today and tomorrow we are going to see the products, what we have done. I am asking all my department heads also to come and sit here. They will also interact with you. Within 18 months or 1 year, I want to go all departments computerization. For this, any ready-made product is there, any ready-made program is there, you can come. Any new devices, yesterday I presented in Sri Lanka, 2-3 concepts immediately they are inquiring. Immediately we want to do, can you help us? One is LED bulbs. Another is physiometers to test groundwater. They are very eager. So, devices I want to have. Even PM asked me one thing. There are some equipment today. If you take that hand device, put it in hand, it will give BP, it will give temperature, 5-6 parameters it will give. Same thing if you take one equipment to the field, soil, put it there, data should go to cloud. What is happening today for physical parameters of persons? Same thing you can do it. That is what PM is asking. I am inquiring everywhere, only 2-3 properties are coming, not comprehensive. This type of equipment, devices, number one. Number two, programs already done. Number two, if it is not, you are unable to do, as on today it is not existing, then I have to go further, from there. Then there is a huge market, not only market, it is going to bring revolution in India. For this I am requesting Government of India, National Blockchain Technology Institute in Visakhapatnam. There is a FinTech Valley. First of its kind we have started. There is a building also, FinTech building. And the second thing, National Cyber Security Compliance Center at Tirupati. This is also very, very important. Now everybody is talking about cyber security, and also there is a panic reaction. To address that, we have to go for this. And also International Institute of Digital Technology as a National Center of Excellence. This is also important. If your money is not the issue here, technologies, best practices, coordination is important. If Government of India will come forward, all new technologies we will test in Andhra Pradesh and we will provide for the rest of the country. It is going to happen. I am a strong believer of technology. There is no way. Even I want to go tomorrow, real-time auditing of my roads through CCTV cameras, through machine learning. What I wanted to say, tell all of you here, sky is the limit for innovation. Don't restrict your minds when you get some solution. Going on thinking, you can do wonders. If you won't think, somebody will think. If you won't innovate, somebody will innovate. To get initial mover's advantage, you have to think, you have to come back. We are prepared to adopt it, all the technologies. With this, I am very happy. 20th e-governance conference we are hosting here. In future, I don't mind, yearly one conference you can have here, one conference in different states.